Welcome to the third episode of the Kenny in the Corner podcast, where you don't have to worry about being in the corner. Today, I am joined by my good friend and best friend, Louise Caulfield.
Hi.
Hi, Louise.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Good.
Me and Louise are really into movies and TV, and that's something we really like. So that's what we're going to be talking about today, and it's going to be similar to how Jake's episode was previous, where we're just talking about movies and TV and stuff, except his was horrors and ours is just anything. So to start the podcast off, what is your favourite movie?
I don't have a specific favourite one, but there's one that I watched recently called Fractured. That's a really good one. I'll definitely recommend that. You should watch it.
What's it about?
So it's a thriller, and there's a big twist, which I don't want to go into detail because it will just ruin the whole film. But it gets you on the edge of your seat. It's really good.
What's your favourite TV show?
I don't really know. I'm into Dance Moms, which is good. Is that a TV show?
Yeah.
Would you class it as one?
Yeah, that's a TV show.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
No, it's really good.
Is there a movie that you instantly associate with your childhood whenever you think of it or hear about it?
Either Coraline or Monster House.
I love both of those films.
I find it quite scary though, you know.
I don't. I used to when I was little, but not anymore. But
I still do.
I love those movies. I watch them all the time. But like those movies made my childhood.
Yeah, same.
What is there a TV show that you would recommend to anyone when talking about TV shows or whatever?
I more watch films or soaps like EastEnders rather than TV shows.
So you'd recommend EastEnders?
Yeah.
What's your least favourite movie?
Oh, I don't know. There was one I watched in the cinema. I can't remember what it's called, but it was so boring. I think it was called Lion or something.
Clearly it was boring because you can't remember it.
Yeah, that's how boring it was.
Okay, so let's properly begin this episode. Louise, you mentioned that you really liked EastEnders. What do you like about EastEnders, and who is your favourite character?
Oh, that's difficult. EastEnders, I love all the drama and all the storylines. My favourite character, Danny Dyer, Mick Carter, 100%. I've loved him since he first went into EastEnders, so I think I was year 7 then, so I was 10, 11. He's always been my inspiration. I love him.
I've never really been a huge fan of EastEnders, but I used to watch it a lot when I was younger, and I really liked Stacey Slater.
She's good. And Phil Mitchell and Kat Slater.
And the Slater family in general.
Yeah.
What is your opinion on the Slater family?
Oh, they're great. They are the second Mitchells in my opinion. I just think they're great, to be honest.
Okay.
They're funny.
So, we talked about how you used to watch Monster House previously. How many times do you think you've seen that movie?
I don't know. Not many, because it did scare me, to be honest. Probably about 20, 30 times, I don't know.
Okay. Is there a moment from that movie that you remember the most, that scared you the most?
Oh, is it Mr. Nevercracker? Isn't it? The man?
Yeah, Nevercracker.
Yeah, every time he just shouted at everyone, really. And when the house came alive as well, that was quite funny, but scary.
Seeing as you love movies so much, have you ever thought about being a movie director?
No. No. I think I need to go into that one, Kenny. Not being a director, probably a camera person where I'm behind the scene, but not as a director, no.
The viewers won't know this, but we actually made a short film together
Yeah.
as part of a project not too long ago.
Mhm.
What was that like as an experience?
I was a director in that one, wasn't I?
Yeah, you was.
Yeah. Not good. It was not good at all.
Yeah, it was very hectic,
Mhm.
and we didn't know what we were doing.
And I was getting very stressed out, and the last thing you need is a stressy director.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it like working with me?
It was okay. There was some bits where we clashed. We didn't argue or anything, but there was some bits where you wanted one thing, then I wanted another.
Yeah.
So we did have a bit of a disagreement. But other than that, it was alright actually.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun working with you, Louise, even though obviously you got a bit stressy and, you know,
Bossy.
and bossy for sure. But it was still very fun.
Yeah, no, it was fun.
And if I ever had to make another movie again, I'd probably ask you to be a part of it.
You wouldn't, don't lie.
No, I think I would.
But not as a director.
No, I would. Well, if I was making a movie, I'd probably ask you to be a character.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if I'd want you to be the director because you were very bossy.
Yeah, I know, that is true.
Before we move on, do you think you would ever make a movie like in your lifetime, whether it be as an actor or a producer or whatever?
I don't really know, to be honest. If anything, if I was to ever be part of a movie, I'll definitely be behind the scenes.
Yeah,
But
you mentioned that.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be the actor, no, because I'm not the best actor.
Have you ever read the book of Coraline?
No, I didn't know there was one.
Yeah, it's based on a book by
Oh,
Neil Gaiman, I think.
okay.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
And yeah, that book was very scary for me, and I read it after watching the movie, and it's mostly the same but different.
Yeah, they normally are a little bit different.
I think the movie's better though,
Mm.
and I usually prefer books. I think you should read the book though, because I think you'd really like it.
I'm not really into books, to be honest. I prefer the films.
Yeah. Well, if you ever want to read a book, read Coraline by Neil
okay.
Gaiman because it's great. What's your least favourite TV show?
You already asked me that.
I asked
Oh, it's
you
film.
your least favourite film. What's your least favourite TV show?
Can this like involve soaps? Like,
Yeah, any TV show.
I'll probably say Hollyoaks.
Hollyoaks. Yeah, I don't like Hollyoaks either.
Yeah.
I stopped watching after Lindsay died and Texas.
I never watched any, to be honest. I just don't like it because it's not EastEnders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we wrap this interview up, Louise, is there anything you'd like to say?
No.
Okay, well, have a nice day, Louise. Thank you for being on my podcast.
Thank you, you too.
Super fun.
Anytime.
Bye.
Bye.